Yo, want to make my review for August the 6th, 2020. SPY pre-market gapping down, and then it had this rally right here off of uh, less than expected, or a decent amount less, like 300,000 less or something. Maybe something in the millions. Either way, less people jobless than expected for the weekly report, and this what pushed it way up like this. But I was figuring maybe it'll still be a good day to short. And I actually did take a long trade. Gotta find it real quick. On Plug. Plug had some news. And I got in super. Oh my goodness, look at this. I got in super early. Oh, what is this? Yeah, I got in super early. Like the news hit right here, this minute at 7:32 in the a.m. They beat on earnings by like a bunch, and I got in 50 shares right here, chased it, then got another 100 on the pullback to VWAP, and then it just flushed and I covered. I lost $29.50 on plays like this. I shouldn't have took the other entry at the ad. I shouldn't have took the ad. Should have just took the entry and let it ride, if anything, or put in a stop loss or something. And they beat on revenues like decent when no one expected even a beat. So, whatever. Didn't really work. Either way. Yeah, I got in super early and it didn't work out. That's what I short. I actually shorted it later on in pre-market. Seen this top come in right here, this 30-ish level. Wanted to see if that was gonna hold. Added on weakness once I seen this like sloping down right here and covered into the flush. I was watching it right here at this 10 level, and it seemed like people were just like holding it up at 10, holding it up at 10, just buying. Went to 9.99, just people kept buying it back up. And I seen it acting funky on level 2, and I just wanted to cover, and made 20 bucks and 50 cents on it on 100 shares total. Decent, not too bad. Gotta take my small wins. And let's go with a CVT next. A high rejects gave ACVT. Where is it? AVCT. AVCT. Had to give high of day reject a shot, which was at 7:14 in the morning. Right here. It was his first trade. High of day reject off of these levels right here. 50 shares, didn't work out, covered right as soon as I covered. A couple minutes later, it just did what I wanted to do. It did go past my level, but it was a false breakout and I was small. Maybe I should have just kept it to like maybe 13 or something. Need to be a little more patient on plays like this. I'm just figuring out my timing is a little off with these smaller stocks, low float stocks. It's a lot of fake out breakouts and everything, so might have to be a little bit more patient on them. But I lost 11 bucks on it, not too bad. And I did trade it another time, right here. And my theory was, felt like 12 was heavy volume, could not push it through, added close to highs. I seen a lot of volume coming in right here, and it just couldn't do anything past like 12 really. And heavy volume was coming in, it just didn't push it like past this 13 area too. And I added right here and covered up in here for a gain of $2.5. Wasn't really nothing, but wanted to cover due to Nate saying long actually in the chat, so I got out. And later on in the day, this thing just kept flushing, man. I missed this. Look at this unwind, crazy unwind, but it's all good. Didn't turn into a loss. ADTX is the next one. ADTX. Bottom given out. Chase entry. Already faded a bunch. Needed to be on the cover side. Right here. Up huge. missed this move under VWAP, wanted to catch it, chased it under this low break right here with, how many shares did I have? 100 shares. Nope. 86. Yeah, only 50 shares. Chase entry right here. I didn't feel like adding really. I don't know. I wanted to get close to the VWAP for add. We just kept grinding way down and unwinding. And I don't know. I don't even know why I covered here really. What did I cover? Oh yeah, the good news about the market came out just as soon as this was going on. So I wanted to get out, be on the cover side, because I knew the market overall was going to go up. I just wanted to see how this is going to react to it. And it didn't really react to anything too special. Popped up a little bit and just kept flushing. But it's all right. $32 gain. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Plug value went over. Let me see. AVCT went over. AVCT. Plug went over. AAL. I took another trade on ADTX, but we'll go over that one at the very last one. Chase entry on green to red, add full on VWAP, reject, add on lower highs. All right. Got in 25 shares right here on green to red move, and this was just 25 shares. Added a full entry right here off VWAP, reject, and added on a pop right here. Didn't cover, took me for a ride. Volume came in, covered right here. The range wasn't too crazy, so this didn't really turn into a super bad play. Only lost 16.5 bucks, which is not bad at all because I kept my size down. Didn't want to do nothing crazy. I felt like if it was gonna go red on the day, it could have really unwound, but it didn't. It was strong, kept going up. It's all good. I'll take that $16.5 loss. That ain't nothing special. SRNE. This was a big play today. Using 1350s this guy for sure. Added on pops. Expecting drop with chat help. Use this line in the sand. 1350s. Wanted to see it get up there and it flushed the VWAP. It didn't. I added one time. 50 shares a piece. 50 right here and then 50 right here. Wanted to see VWAP went lower. It didn't. Covered at highs for a loss of $13.5, which was amazing too. I'm keeping my loss small. I'm keeping my losses real small. That's what I like. And then every once in a while, you just knock one out the park, like ADTX, the next one. This was a crazy play. Felt like this move was crazy. It was just going up. As you can see, it just grounded up with some volume coming in too. I was playing this top right here, actually. So I got in 100 shares, 100 shares, and 100 shares. And as soon as I got in this third 100 shares, this thing just ran up. And I felt like, I don't know, man. I just felt like this thing was going to, it was easily borrowed in Weeble. That's what Nate said. So that's what I got from the chat. And it just took me for a crazy ride. And I was just like, oh shit, man, damn, I just need a place to get out. But I was calm, I was patient. I was down a couple $100 on it at one point. Actually, let me see. Which point is that? This highs was 958. Oh, 9.58. I was down $423 at one point at this highest point right here. But I don't know. I just kept calm. I felt like it was going to flush. I felt like it was going to go down. It was going to come back. And that's what it did. And once I seen this weakness show up right here and then this big flush right here with a nice little volume to the downside, I figured VWAP was possible. And I held it all through this, and managed to cover right here for a gain of 114 bucks. Decent. This just set me up for a nice day. After this, I was just done. I was done. This thing was chopping around anyways, and I was like, okay, did my thing. Was up $98.50 on a day. Still down on the week, but 2 green days in a row. Can't beat that. Overall, trading today, I took it one trade at a time. I wasn't in multiple positions at a time. It was just, I don't know, good, solid trading, I think, on all fronts. Didn't size in too crazy, too heavy, too early. Didn't size in too crazy front side. The only one I maybe sized in a little too much was this 80TX. Got a little too biased on it. In the end, I don't know if I got lucky, but it worked out in my favor. So I guess you can be lucky sometimes. And what I really liked about today is all my losers were $11, 16, and 13 and a half, 16 and a half, 13 and a half. And my winners were 30, 20, and 114. And the other loss I had like $30. But overall, I'm happy. I'm happy with the way I'm trading this. This is the key to success right here. Just fine tuning this a little bit, maybe a little bit more sharp size, maybe a little more patience on a certain plays. Maybe, yeah, that's about it. Maybe a little more patience could help. But overall, happy with this process. Happy with what I did today. So until next time, peace.